Hi, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have an intro, and we're back with starrail. Alright, before we continue, I remembered something. Please don't be a lot. Probably gonna be a lot. As long as it's not like that one episode where there was like 100 of these and we just did. Okay, thank God there's only one. Oh, he's an upside down card? Blasphemy. Epitaph. Teacher. Those flame chasing people as forgotten stories. As I've written. Let's do this shit. Demised scholar, Anaxagoras. Anaxagoras? Okay, what you got, bud?
Before meeting death, the scholar already composed his own epitaph.
You don't say.
This person's name was seldom mentioned by others. Incomplete, just like his fate.
He would sweep his own grave at the beginning of every month of weeping, staring long and hard at his stained hands. Hands that never seek the benediction of gods, accepting only the tricks and plots his brain presents.
I said this was Finan before, but that didn't sound like Finan right there. It was missing that heroic tincture.
Like a shadow. People warned each other thus before his lectern. In those rumors, the scholar's hubris looms foul and vile. He dares to proclaim ascendancy over gods and defy the Titan's will.
It's Finan, right?
But
Who's
the one shouldering such slander pays little heed.
that? Sounds like the MC.
His figure stands aloof, for he always believed that gods are no greater than mortal beings such as he.
I can't tell.
Grove of Epiphany, the paradise of the wise, yet harbors one shouldering the name of a fool.
Oh, he's the fool card? That's
Calls
hilarious.
himself a clear-headed teacher leading lost students, yet he rarely guides or teaches, apart from gifting a single saying. Yet, for the rest of the student's life, that saying often proves to be more valuable than gold. Pupils often praise his words as divine utterances, to which the teacher replies with sharp retort. Apart from destiny, he seems able to decipher all laws. And now, even destiny may also be within his grasp. It was not so in the beginning, as he silently recalls the past under leafy shade.
Faced with a god's edict,
That's
even
Anaxa.
I cannot resist.
With no guidance given, he reaches enlightenment for the first time.
Yet, I sincerely believe this is not to be my destiny.
That became the cause of the blasphemy.
Miracles are the most conceited actions of gods. They are God's denial of humanity via might.
Wow!
Tricks are the most articulate rebuttal. They are humanity's imitation of godhood via intellect.
What a way to view a...
Habitually describes the feats of mankind as magic tricks, proving that the enlightened can step beyond the boundaries of reason.
I think it's the
But
MC!
magic tricks cannot afford to fail, even after 1,000,000 times. And for that, the blasphemous co-conspires with a god.
Okay, it's either the MC reading this or young Finan.
Using the final trick,
I don't know.
they wish to create a miracle to end all miracles.
The final trick? Fool upside down? Or is he the hanged man? Or it could be the scholar. And they said he was the I don't know. I don't know, man. Look, I just make videos here. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, one more. Oh god, never mind. Mem's got shit to say. Oh, is this the kind of story? kind of. Oh, is this the story of the new companion, the one who looks like a scholar of some kind? Magical boy. He looks like a pirate. Arg. Hey, don't judge based on appearances, and I just remembered that one is a magician. Oh, he's the magician! On the top of the flame chase journey, he always seemed to pose, perhaps because he didn't believe in the prophecy. Everything in this world is false except me. Time for a quiz, DonnyVick. What do you think is the relationship between Anaxa and us? Meal buddies. Kindred spirits? Everything in this world is fake except me? We've got to be teacher-student, right? With the grove being like this, there isn't any time to study. Oh, though the ideologies are completely different, when it comes to stubbornness, he is strikingly similar to the other heroes. Aglaya even permits the crisis heirs to study under Anaxa. A good rival is a good friend. Everyone probably can agree on that at least. Hee, mem. But we're different, DonnyVick. We're the best partners when we work together. Trust me. Okay. Oop. Author's Repose. Thank you very, very much for this. Yes, thank you. Flame Chase volume. Yes, thank you so very, very much. Alright. Last one here, and then we can go back to the story. Surely it'll be quick and easy. Okay. Oh, those flame chasing people. There we go. Back to Aglaya. Curtain of swords and weave.
A solo lyre sound flows along the streets.
That sounds like Finan.
My lover, why does your mood change faster than the clouds above?
The audience's face is covered in sorrow.
Oh, how I wish she has clear eyes that are quick to anger and laughter, and dimples that crease in smiles and frowns.
What are you talking about?
For the maiden he longs for has a body of alabaster and fingers carved by scalpels. In her runs blood of gold and a heart woven from threads. She has neither eyes nor dimples, lacking even a face. For she is Aglaya's garment maker, merely a demigod serf. The gilded dressmaster, the executive of romance. How resplendent would her mansion be above the radiant dawning clouds? Nervously, the visitor opens the doors like parting curtains at a theater. The one with golden thread in hand is revealed, standing betwixt figures of stone.
Lady Aglaya, I am Apollos' retainer, here for an outfit to take to my master.
He casts sideways glances as he bows, for the garment maker he adores is flanking her mistress, silent as a leaf accompanying a flower. Slender hands sculpted of ivory pull up the dress's train, as if with one breath alone the maiden will be revived.
The creation of love and beauty indeed.
It's like Sunday.
As the visitor thinks thus, his thoughts prickle the golden threads in the room.
Uh-oh.
If you wish to embrace such fantasies,
She declares thus on the other end of the golden thread.
You must beware of the scissors that can pierce through the chest.
In the ancient theater, there are thousands of plays, millions of shows, where even the god of romance was once an actor. The weaver below the stage savors the show for inspiration. The ostracized poet finally returned home. The adoring lovers separated by misfortune. The hero betrayed fires his deadly arrow into the traitor's heart.
Saw Betrayal, and
The
then
thread
there's an
known
Among
as
Us video on my
romance is
YouTube over
knit
here.
By all beings, by all love and hatred, beauty and sin, memories and prophecies. All that occurs are clothing indeed. Look, the despondent servant buried his love. The dressmaster plucks it up and into the garment maker's dress she weaves. The elegant garment makers once had beautiful faces, some as knights with swords, some as impassive priests, and put on pantomime after pantomime in the golden thread's light, till the stage shook in the storm, and the black tide tainted the dancers' skirts. She wiped clean their visages, and instilled armaments instead of silk.
Oh.
Use the needle and thread as your sword.
She requests the servants who cannot answer. The garment makers are elegant still. They turn bloody and stained slaughter into lithe rondos, for only then can they still dress in new gowns. Only then can romance survive into the morrow.
Damn. That's wild. Oh, it skipped one. What? I wasn't expecting that. Interesting. All right. Let's do tributes next because we're going to save the best for last. Oh, no.
You shall part with your friends, with your enemies, with others, and with yourself.
It's a quote. Dualahe. Tomorrow, the Land of
The
Repose.
Chrysos War's clamor rises and falls, and when the children reunite, only 3 of them remain.
Man, they were looking for Chrysos heirs during the war.
We have heard of a Chrysos heir.
The lively child says. That person tears open the barricade of the black tide, aims at the sky, wanting to contain the core flame in a sheath.
There will always be warriors like me, who believe in and are willing to protect the tomorrow they prophesize.
But the crusading Chrysos heir never returns. The greedy ones then lift the crown with sharp blades, and by power's lethality, they are one by one slain.
We remember a group of bards.
The taciturn child says. The bards compose songs for the children's prophecy, and along the corpus of the pillar of stone lay their footprints upon which ballads are carved.
Though we lack the might of swords and shields, we can take you to walk every part of this world.
Till many years later, when the bards all return to their subterranean eternal rest, the children sing the long, long songs, and alone they bear memories of humanity.
We miss us.
The exuberant child says. When they left their home, the passages blew the girl apart into countless turbulent bubbles, carried to all corners of the world on the winds of destiny.
We will run towards the world's agony.
I am the agony this world needs. That's gonna be a voice jump scare.
As the years pass and the sun and moon rise and fall, the children often hear sounds of their friends shattering. Farewell, farewell, farewell. The children who still walk the earth silently hide their wrenching sobs.
That's rough.
Upon the hills of Okhema once grew golden figs as far as the eye could see. The remaining children link their hands and decide to make this beautiful city the beginning of yet another journey.
That's how Oklahoma came to be the holy city.
On the hem of the maiden's dress.
Please, listen to the prophecy we bring.
Oh, is this Aglaya?
The maiden pulls on her silken threads, weaving in her heart the children's past into strings.
Chase the core flames with me. I promise that
The libations poured are guaranteed to bear fruit. The hot blood of the sacrificial lamb will not be spilled in vain.
Tributes! Oh! The background! I didn't even notice. Did it do that for Aglaea's? I didn't even notice.
The gentle mother silently dreams and brings to her child a scent from the west wind's shore. Then she quietly departs, and the only words her child hears is a prophecy of forlorn melancholy, the slumber of titans, the fragmented lullaby, the roar of the guards, all merge into a torrential black tide that carries the first demigod from the past to the future. And that was the
See you
beginning
tomorrow!
of this long dream.
It's dusty.
In this tiny room, she forged 20 years of her memories with time. Sometimes the child does not understand. The gates of worlds outside the window are so numerous, yet why can we not step within? And if one cannot leave the tower, what need is there to gaze into the distance via tones? The mother smiles and does not answer, only using bedtime stories to once again gild another golden sheen of destiny to the amphoreus of the child's dreams. Alas, the golden light of destiny cannot illuminate the shadows of power and greed. All it takes to rob the child of her only kin is a letter of dark conspiracy. The culprit thought the murder had no flaws, but was unaware that the lamb willingly stepped into the passage's dead end. Before the priest met her demise, the only thing her eyes contained was spite. Yet she leaves her final warmth and hope embroidered into those dolls, leaving them behind for her innocent love. Loneliness stakes nightmares into the child's sleep, and the child hugs those dolls tight.
At the very least, we will never leave each other, right?
Ornyx softly sighs and carefully lifts the curtain of time, presenting a crystal given in libation to the brave, before the doll holding a blade. The Titan loves this child born into sorrow, but has no power to erase impending tragedy in the morrow. Only can it dispel the evening wind of the palace, giving the child solace in sweet dreams. The
Turn back, chosen one.
Fading proclamation cannot pull back the string of the girl's destiny.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
In the holy city adorned with falling flowers, the children recall that prophecy, besides their friend that has passed away. But the girl had already passed through thousands of crossroads and continues to sail toward tomorrow. Oh, for that bright spot beyond is the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring.
That got eerily sad. Hi, Myde, please give us something a bit more somber here, nicer, happier, more hype metal. The day the lion went on campaign.
None
20 minutes of
can
this again.
approach that battlefield. The lone army of Kremnos, an obstacle on the flame chase journey. he ordered his troops to stand aside. That was the first meeting between hero and prince. The two men fought for 10 nights unceasingly, till the combat drew to its end. Neither scored a single victory, nor conceded a single defeat. None know why this man's fate is always overshadowed by a low number decreed.
Single number?
Just like how none can ascertain how the flame-chasing heroes convinced this man. It was not mutual appreciation. Nay, for in his memories, 7 sentences were all his mother to him ever spoke. Yet somehow, that leader who weaves the golden threads recounted one of the 7 with ease. There is no right or wrong in the man's heart.
The lion has its own historian. And the history of the hunt should not be held by the hunter alone.
And thus, he speaks little. Others once guessed he regards the holy city as his home, for he seeks a land to belong. As the king to his people, it is the first gift to them he brings. But as per the rule with gifts, once given away, the gifter will never repossess this thing. The journey is long, yet none ever dare to anger the man. Not because of his unrestrained manners, but because every meal the heroes partook in were all cooked with his peerless skill.
What?
One
He
sight
cooks?
serves falsehoods in the woods. He has relied on scent since young to distinguish guests and obtain gains. Yet there are always exceptions. The man's archenemy often puzzled why their food was always borderline nauseating.
Oh no!
He still recalls the day he entered the holy city. One who worships strife is bound to have rumors rife.
Even insects consume each other. And he's no less than the Mad King's kin.
It matters little, for the man always considered himself an enemy to the world. He paves the road so that one day his peers would match his anger within. Yet, until the prophecy turned true, none in the holy city he ever did ruin.
Fuck yeah. Amazing. Amazing. Oh god, we've almost completed a couple of these. Holy shit. Hold on, who was that? Hello? Never mind. All these stories are really, really old, but I haven't had enough of them yet. Well, that reminds me, I forgot to ask an important question, DonnyVick. How old are you? Ooh, I'm as old as the world. You're teasing me again. So will DonnyVick grow old and gray and become an old grandpa? Now I'm curious. I want to see. I don't want to see. Already on the way there. In like 20 more years. But hey, I'm so happy the moment I stepped in this world I met you. This way everyone in my life will be recorded by you. Oh, if you ever write a book about me, it'll be a thick one. Is that supposed to be a thick joke, Hoyo? For real? I was there talking about and everything, but my past is a crushing weight shrouded in darkness. There's no way I can remember everything. That'd make me even happier. It means there's so many moments worth treasuring that you can't keep track of them all. That was the sweetest way you could ever have looked at that. Oh my god, I'm touched. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Come on. Let's get to the damn game. Let's get to the damn game. Castorice, what?
Lady Aglaya and Lord Finon are currently just...
Okay, same thing as before. Let's go! Oh, guys, I'm back! Did you miss me? I know you missed me. Who wouldn't miss me?
They're
Golden.
That partner!
Partner?
Said you definitely wake up. How do you feel?
Fine and help. I'm dead as hell. The entire world knows about this now. She can even take the pulse of someone who's dead. Feels quite cool being a departed spirit.
Well, at least you look no different from the living. I think that most living people don't even look as good as you do.
Ooh. Sir. Sweet nothings will get you nowhere with me. Go on.
You've completed the trial of time.
And I'm dead.
And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected.
What were you expecting?
In the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind. However, I never expected that. Two people who have cheated death would appear in Okhema at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what we have been talking about. Mighty has been in Okhema for such a long time, but has no one thought to study his indestructible body? If there were even any minor breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
Finding out here, asking the real questions.
Many have had this.
Did no one think of this?
But so far, there have been no results. If it were successful, Thanatos wouldn't have disappeared without a trace. Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope. Cypher. If anyone in this world knows the whereabouts of death, it would be her. I'll try and get her to return to Okhema, but do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. Please understand that throughout the history of Amphoreus, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time, Thanatos silently awaits all.
Is this supposed to be comforting?
Don't take it to heart, partner. After all, you've already created countless miracles along the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
But before that,
Just...
What's wrong, Aglaya?
Omens always come in pairs. A tiny air current will eventually brew into a storm that tears the sky apart.
Let's be honest, I think your guys' sky needs to be torn apart.
It's Anaxagoras.
Oh.
He has initiated contact with the Council of Elders.
It's on!
In the end, it has still come down to this.
Oh boy.
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan.
30 minutes.
Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I of the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
Great performer. Oh. That was unexpected. Okay. Not long ago. Hello, thumbnail. Just a second. Just gonna hit that. Hop on these. Oh, gotta click off. Okay. Click back in. Go. Yeah, just go. Close that folder. Alright.
I'm back here again.
Where is here, sir?
I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Hey! Excuse me! What is this place? Where in Amphoreus are we?
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend. Or perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
One hell of a version of Wise.
Tell me, which Titan reigns over this land? And how do I find them?
It's the opera performer lady from Genshin.
Hand of Shadow.
Shadow.
Hand of Shadow Thanatos.
Yep, you're dead as fuck, boy.
Could this possibly be the Netherrealm?
Not Netherrealm.
And the plot thickens.
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
He's like, be specific, damn it.
The Netherrealm. Nothing but an illusion. Titan rejects you. Me. Listen.
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains silent. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. There. A massive shadow brought the sound of rushing tides.
Black Tide?
The sound of tides. I can hear it. I hear it deep within the tides, beyond the closed gates of the void world. A voice about to recount something.
Child of humanity.
Cersei?
Is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency?
He fucking woke up. He was drifting off.
Oh, you have awoken. Welcome back to the mortal realm.
So is it that he isn't sleeping? It's that he's like literally dying, but he can't go?
Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
That was so wise coded right there.
In my estimation,
Not the content, but the
best,
sound.
You'll see 15 more entry hours.
The Oryx time limit!
15 days and nights.
It's a lot, but not really.
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem. Stop giggling. It's time for us to go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin with?
What about that white-haired student of yours? Acting so recklessly, do you not care about what might happen to him?
Oh, the smile.
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course.
Story characters
This
could be
is
added to
how
the
I've
team.
always been.
Guy. What's popping up out of the cup? Looks like romance. No, come back, please. Thank you. Okay, where the fuck are we going? This way to the meeting place. Ascend with the tapir and Castorice. We're going to the place. To the place. Any fucking moment now. There we go. Garment maker, please God, let me through.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord Anaxagoras.
You're... who I'm assuming my chat wouldn't shut up about, and the trailers and everything. You're Lygus?
It's been a while, Lord Anaxagoras.
What the fuck are you? Like a robot hollow from Bleach styled in Final Fantasy XIV?
I greet you on behalf of all the citizens of Okhema and express
Okhema.
my deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of Epiphany.
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
Buy carefully into Lantern
Laugh was
above.
funny. Sounded like Sigmar of Katarine from Dark Souls.
To the justice of the Council of Elders.
Yes.
There are anti-Catherians here? Rare
Anti-Catherians.
sight ever since the Chrysos War.
They're living constructs.
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan. I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Okhema, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the
Theoros?
right of all
Magic
Okhema
block?
citizens to express themselves freely.
Living constructs.
You can see them too?
You know about us. We anti-Catherians perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar.
He emphasized the private.
Lord Anaxagoras, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threads, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
You're such a dick, and it's brilliant.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends.
What makes this conversation so funny is that they both know she's listening, so he's just shitting on her in public straight up.
While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Okhema's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities. Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally.
Yes.
She's been waiting. Follow me, please.
Where are we going? Really, I had to move another inch? Why do I keep doing that in every game I play?
There is something on your mind, Lord Anaxagoras.
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
The falling?
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Time is on our side. Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs.
Need that media encoder.
Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes. For dying implies an ongoing process, an action. Whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination.
I mean, he's pretty still.
In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal ignorance.
Ah, an intriguing concept, albeit challenging to substantiate. After all, Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era Arasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the message of the gods' imminent fall.
Perhaps the gods in their arrogance deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Could you elaborate on your statement?
No, that was pretty straightforward.
Circes, the kin of the Skyfather as recounted in myths, now resides within my
Fully. They've mentioned the Skyfather a couple times, yeah.
Kefali would have no cause to refuse.
So, they've mentioned the Skyfather before, but I always thought that just meant Kefali. But he's the world bearer. I don't know. I think I interpreted that wrong a few episodes back. But the Skyfather is basically Orynyx from Greek mythos, but they're saying that's Fuli. And then he would have been a primordial and come from him with the Titans. Okay, I'm tracking with the Greek mythos here.
That very well could be true. But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to remain silent?
In that case, The myths crafted by the people of Amphoreus are nothing more than pitiful jests.
It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness the fruits of your theory and the change it may bring to this imperiled world.
This dude's a villain, right?
I completely concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible.
Unless Foley was keeping them alive as a memory like he is with us. Oh, cutscene? Hello? Hello?
Please, Professor.
The children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
Pause. Did Kefali just pick us up and take us up onto this platform? But you're gonna say he's fallen? Okay, I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna keep going.
Dawncloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the Marmorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited. Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a Titan. Oh, what a joyous occasion.
Mm-hmm.
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor should rightfully be mine, shouldn't it?
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly. In the meanwhile, you're welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly remain within the guard's view. Delaying the crucial meeting is something none of us wish to see, I presume.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
He read between them lines so hard.
Your cooperation is much appreciated.
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm doing.
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then. And
Oh,
now
God.
that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the grove perceive another Titan.
Off you go. I'm joining you. This Titan appears to be quite at ease. I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Be aware, I can hear you perfectly well from here.
She can read his mind. That's so fucking funny. He's gonna be on go. Oh my god, woman jump scare. I got scared right there.
Professor Anaxa!
A young scribe, yay! A bunch of people who are esteemed. You surely broken shit everywhere.
Professor Anaxa? Word has it that the scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide. To find you here safe and sound, thank the Fates.
You could say it's the Fates toying with us.
It's only the Crimnoans and Idonians who chase glory through death. But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly.
Oh, she sounded like she really liked being your student, man.
So, are you here to report the incident to the council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the Grove, Okhema would be next in line, even with the demigod of strife standing alongside humankind.
Tell me, How much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Circe's and Oryx's fall, they proclaimed in the council that the Flame Chasers could no longer stand against the calamity alone.
Uh-oh.
Yet, when the Crown Prince ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide, she immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was resolved beyond Okhema, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents.
Change that story
They might well
quick.
make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
Being an opportunist could very well be a facet of wisdom.
Yes.
Shouldn't you be searching for murals of yourself? I've had enough of your prattling.
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, so I came to listen in. But it seems as though this Kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaya. If so, why do you want to work with her? Could it be that perhaps you've decided to readily surrender this hollow shell of yours, just because you feel like death is fast approaching?
I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed if that's what you truly think.
Young scribe who should probably put some fucking pants on. Jesus Christ. You got like Yishuan booty shorts going on there. Booty shorts. What the fuck do they call it? A romper? No. I don't know. I wear t-shirts and jeans. I'm the most basic fucking clothing wearing person that there is.
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
Ooh, a wizened priest you
My
are.
presence here is quite unwelcome.
Okay, hold that thought. Okay, so it was about the order you put them in. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? This should be working.
Make sure you keep it safe.
All right, wizened priest, what do you have to say to me?
Anaxagoras, I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the other scholars.
Speaking of me making jokes about the creation furnace on this Yanjo.
As Kefali's priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
Surely you jest. You blasphemous heretics are not worthy of respect from the Supreme Being.
Supreme
Let me remind
Being.
you that you're currently in Dawncloud, so you'd better keep your deranged language to yourself. I am no longer that altar servant from years ago who could only acquiesce to the commands of others. Now, I have plenty of ways to deal with people like you.
Well, you're a stubborn piece of
whether
work,
I
ain't
should
you?
Laugh or cry right now. I can't believe that a follower such as you could have been made by a creation titan. As I see it, a dead titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly? Could it be Kindness?
You.
Caught on to you quick.
Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is, I shall let that slide for now. Leave immediately, and don't impede us from receiving the Supreme Being's blessings.
Yes.
Seeing as we were able to hear of this matter from the mouths of others, it seems that Kindness is indeed quite sincere toward us. Perhaps this affair will proceed smoother than I had anticipated.
Oh my, what a thrilling confrontation. As expected of one of Kefali's followers.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Praising him, of course. As a believer of the god of deliverance, it is only natural that he detests evil.
Deliverance? Deliverer? Detests evil? Finance a hero? Is this a hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge that Finan gets Kevali's core flame? Is that what I'm getting from this?
I asked you to leave. Go as far away from here as possible. Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of madman and disturb my meditation.
I've had enough of this.
Real piece of work.
Entry hour arrive any faster?
Everyone's outfits up here is so much shinier. Like, dear lord. Oh, we're going back. Going forward. Wait, it's the same guy.
My, could it be that the great tree painted in this mural is actually depicting me?
Weird one, what?
Every plant, every
tendril. No, even every leaf could be the embodiment of Circe's.
Oh god.
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead. Their wisdom was portrayed as fruit, to symbolize how they shared their knowledge equally among the masses. Such exquisiteness indeed.
This mural is quite abstract.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
Of course I find such stylistic devices interesting. For all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
I, for one, am not willing to admit that I could look this ugly.
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my soul when you were ambushed at the Grove?
Since you are aware of this, why did you save me back then?
Refine the soul?
From my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the average person.
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
Therefore, it seems that your journey to Dawncloud this time is not just to seek protection. What, then, is the intention behind your actions?
The entire plan is stored in my memory, so why don't you look there?
Then don't mind if I do.
Well, that's a...
1 year old, 2 years old. Oh my! Even a member of the preeminent 7 sages must hug his dromastol to sleep? How interesting.
Maybe you can't do that!
That's enough.
How unusual. Your soul is actually trembling. This must mean that behind this toy hides a secret that nobody knows, right?
You bitch, men have killed in wars for less than this. What are you doing?
Since our days are both numbered.
Okay, he gave up to that real quick. Okay.
About it.
Okay, fair. Fair, justified.
This is a present that my sister gave to me. It's a doll that was made to look like our family pet.
So there are other members in your family, eh?
Eh?
Are they also living in Okhema?
They're dead as hell.
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on, continue flipping through my memories.
He doesn't want to say it.
It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
Oh, the black tide is everywhere. I can't bear to look.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. Georios, Aquila, Kefali, and you, of course. Although I prayed to every titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately futile.
This... Could this be the inception of your research into alchemy?
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours. When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn of the Lygus' theory as well.
Oh, I remember that person. He was the one to come up with the concept of souls, right?
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement, and transformation of matter, all stem from souls themselves. This is why I thought that, since all living things stemmed from the same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to resurrect my nearest and dearest?
Equivalent exchange. Full Metal Alchemist mode here.
Anaxa, you...
Petals.
I did it, teacher. But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre.
Screenshot, hold up. Don't mind me. Alright, continue.
Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once.
to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the Seven Sages.
Calm down, teacher. My sister, she's still not in the mortal realm, even to this day.
Oh, poor Belle. Get it? Because wise voice actor?
What do you mean?
It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye. Equivalent exchange. All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for one final time.
Oh.
Nothing more.
That's fairly symbolic. He sacrificed an eye thinking back he could bring... He sacrificed an eye thinking he could bring back a whole person, but as is the significance of one's eye, aka vision, all he did was see her in the Netherrealm for a moment. That's crazy.
Let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, I
Dude was really willing to rip his fucking eye out for that. That's crazy.
Without doing anything to stop it. Never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself. If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours, and you'll have a chance to live out your own life.
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no other desires. You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
Oh.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
Alchemy? Mythos?
I wish to continue Lygus' research.
Continue the research into souls, but you know that the Grove has long since understood his philosophy like the back of their hands. Even if you continue digging into this subject, your efforts will likely be futile.
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. Since ancient days, our understanding of the souls is but the tip of the iceberg.
I'm so into this right now. Hold up.
But my view of the world has become clearer than ever. I have grasped the truth with my bare hands. Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Who would have thought such a secret lay concealed beneath that hefty eye patch of yours?
Hefty eye patch!
However, this story doesn't seem to be connected to your plan. In fact, I'd say that they aren't related at all.
The answer
At
lies
all?
within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After all, it'd be a waste for you to hold on to it.
Is he gonna try and kill somebody?
My story ends here. Now it's time for you to tell me your secret. After all, this is what equivalent exchange means, correct?
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into.
Say, as a god of wisdom and reason, you're not very good at this.
Unfortunately, even if I was willing to talk about my past, I may not know more about it than you do.
Oh? Are you saying that the renowned Reason Titan is now...
He's so happy about this.
Wisdom? Your followers are going to be sorely disappointed by this.
Child of humanity, remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
Now I understand. No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical questions.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query.
What are we?
As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
So is this like, are they hinting at that she was created, not born, and that her memory just suddenly kind of starts and there's nothing before that?
Is that so?
Lord Anaxa,
Oh, random moment of him talking to himself.
I saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective thought. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is of the essence. I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival, so please depart forthwith.
It's finally time.
What's about to happen here?
Carefully. The one who created the world, and the one who bears the world. If you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
Also, if you're dead, how are you bleeding? Also, wait, do you not know who Kefli is?
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events.
Has she just, like, never spoken to
truth,
Kefli? What?
There are many people who hold grudges against that Lady Goldweaver.
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Mocking scholar. Here the world-bearing Skyfathers spilled their golden blood into the mortal lake. The golden blood flows down with spring waters as dawn rises within the mists. No words ever break the solemn silence, and the volcano's heart beats no more. Volcano? Is Dawn Hall or whatever the fuck this place is this a fucking the caldera to a volcano? What's with all the Nexus points? I'm so scared. We're gonna go in here and discover the truth of this motherfucking world in the next episode.